Usually at the beginning of the new year, I am totally jazzed up with goals, and this year was no different. We started 75 hard, like 20 days before Christmas or something like that. But then we had COVID, like the day after Christmas.
Well, that was one of like 100 things that
That was
happened.
100 things, right? Melanie's brother passing and just all kinds of stuff. We're both vaccinated, and we even got COVID, and it put me on my ass for like 5 days straight, and I'm still not 100%.
So you're still there.
Yeah, I'm still kind of funky and everything. So I have learned a couple of things laying in bed for hours and hours and hours on end. I learned how fragile stuff can be and what is important. Stuff can change just like that. One of my mentors says, your entire life can change with one phone call, right? Good or bad. Somebody was in a car wreck. Somebody won the lottery. Somebody got a new promotion, a job or something. Or sometimes we feel like we're invincible. Our marriages are this or that or whatever. But you get COVID and the whole family just goes screeching to a halt. And when it comes down to it, laying in the bed, I was thankful for a lot of stuff. Believe it or not, I was like, I'm thankful I have a house. I'm thankful that Melanie can come up here and check, or I can check on the kids or whatever. I'm thankful that I am alive. And some people like were alone and sick and didn't have anybody to take care of them and stuff. And that's just a trippy, sad feeling. And I was not one of those people. So I'm thankful for that. I am very thankful for the amount of community that we have in this group, like in all the anatomies, right? Like on Instagram, Facebook, people texting and sending
us DoorDash
gifts
that's
and,
so kind.
and Grubhub and stuff like that. That is one thing that really hit me in a very, I guess, special way.
Yeah.
And I wanted to thank each and every person who did that stuff. Well, I did, of course. But like also on Instagram and listeners and like people, hey, we're praying for you and stuff like that. Thank you so much. It makes me very humbled and very thankful.
Like
my heart
squid.
is really filled gratitude. Humble squid? That's Humboldt.
I know. It was funny.
You're silly.
Your heart is very gratitude, you said?
Yes, I have full of gratitudes with that. Thank you very much. And also, it makes me want to grow more. Like, how many people are you texting that you hear had COVID or you hear have stuff? Not a lot, because we don't do that. We're not good at that kind of thing. Sometimes we are, but that makes me say, hey, step up the game. And that makes me also think of we are the sum of the people we hang out with a lot. So you guys have inadvertently, with your thoughts and prayers and thanks and gifts and stuff like that, have encouraged me to be like, hey, Seth, 2022, step up your thankfulness game. Step up your reaching out game. Like you hadn't talked to somebody in a while, shoot them a text. Hey, bro, what's up? How's it going? Just checking in, or stuff like that. So reach out, because community, we say this to our kids all the time. Relationship is
the only thing that matters.
The only thing that matters, right? And especially like being at a service for a family member, people that I haven't seen for a while, or like people talking about Rusty in good ways and stuff like that. It's like the relationship and the lives that he touched and the lives that we all touch. Relationship is the only thing that matters, because like some people had COVID and were alone in hospitals and just nothing, like nothing to look forward to, nobody checking in on them other than a nurse that would change every 12 hours or whatnot. But the relationships we have make up who we are and make up what we do. And that is so, so important. So remember that for 2022. Relationships are the only thing we have, and relationships matter, and relationships are uber duper important. So thank you guys so much for reaching out in that way.